Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach Jeff Copper. Our topic today is mindset and delegation. Many people have the mindset that those with ADHD should just delegate things. If they don't like it or they struggle with it, just delegate it to others. And it's on paper it really makes a lot of sense. But my mind is set up to take a look and say if they're not delegating, there must be a reason why. And my observation is that in order to delegate something, you have to organize it. You either have to organize it and give it to somebody, explain what to do, or you give them a pile and you organize in your mind how you want the output to be. Let me illustrate that because that could be a little bit confusing. If I was to give you a bunch of bills and stuff and say put it into Quicken, what I really need to do is organize in my mind how I want the reports to look, the categories, and how I want that classified. I need to sit down and spend some time putting that together. So that's an organizational function to say this is what the output should look like so I can give it to the person to determine what the input is. It's important, mindset is really, really important because if you're going to problem solve anything, just saying delegating or give it to somebody really isn't going to work because the underlying why is what's at issue. Why is it hard to delegate? Because you're asking people with ADHD to organize before they delegate, and often that's a challenge for them. When you actually shift your mindset and say, hey, delegation is actually difficult because it requires organization, then we can begin to understand why they should get together with somebody and help them organize what they're doing to give to somebody else or organize their thoughts. What's fundamental in organization are two fundamental things: self-regulation and working memory. The very two things that those with ADHD struggle with. So if you're going to problem solve for this, you actually have to solve for those two problems. Certainly would like to have an easy ready-made solution for you, but it's not that simple. The key really is if you take that into consideration. I've had a lot of success coaching those with ADHD by sitting down and understanding how their working memory is taxed, how they self-regulate, how they can get with somebody else to organize things, and so they can finally delegate it. Anyway, I hope that what you've learned from this video is it really starts with mindset first, not just the strategy. Why you do what you do or why it's hard is the important part to determine how a person goes about doing that. We hope you've enjoyed this. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button, and please leave comments. I'm very anxious to hear what your thoughts are about mindset in general and how it's more important than the actual strategies and how it manifests in this simple video about talking about delegation. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care.